Hello my dear students. So in this video I will be discussing about the second chapter from NCERT class 10 mathematics, that is polynomials. All of you have learnt about polynomials in your class 9. Okay, so you know what is a polynomial, what is the degree of a polynomial, means zeros of polynomial, all these things are known to you, but I'll just we'll just revise it, okay, so that you can get the grip the concepts that are being discussed in this class later on. Okay, so what is a polynomial? If x is a variable and n is a positive integer, then and a1, a2, a3, up to an be constants. Constants means which type of constants? This has to be real numbers. Then f of x is equal to an x to the power of n plus an minus 1 x to the power of n minus 1 to a1 x plus a0 is called a polynomial in variable x. Now here see when we are talking about some variable, see here our x is variable, but just have a quick look at the degree or degree of the polynomial or the powers of x. See here the power of x is here n, it is n minus 1. So here it has been mentioned at the very beginning that n is a positive integer. So if n is positive, n minus 1 will also be positive. So it means that what? In a polynomial, the power of all the variables have to be integer, positive integer. Okay, so it means all not necessary. This has to be, means the first one n has to be positive. Suppose this is integer, so all will be integer only, isn't it? Suppose this is 2, then 2 minus 1, here its power will be 1. So what does it mean? That if n is integer, n minus 1, n minus 2, n minus 1, all will be integer only. So we cannot have the power of x to be a fraction. Okay, it will never be a fraction. The power of x will never be in terms of p by q form. Okay, it will always be in the form will be some integer. Okay. And one more, the means the power will always be positive. If the power is negative, then also we cannot consider this to be a polynomial. Okay, so let us take one example. Suppose 2x cube plus 3x plus 2. So let us see, and one more restriction has been given, that this a1, a2 has to be real constants. Real constants means it can be rational, irrational, whatever. Okay, so 2x cube plus 3x plus 2. Okay, so here see the power of x is 3, it is an integer. Power of x is 1, it is an integer. Now if I write like this, will it be a polynomial? No. So here all were integers and the coefficients of the variable were all real numbers. Okay, so that's why we can say that this is a polynomial. But in this case, see the power of x, if I consider x to the power of 1 by 2. So here you cannot have fractions as the power. Okay, so this is not going to be a polynomial. So always remember these things, that in case of polynomial, your x, the power of x has to be some integers. Okay, and your coefficients of the variables will always be real constants. So we have discussed about the polynomial. What is a polynomial? Now what about the degree of the polynomial? Degree of the polynomial means, suppose here this is a polynomial, this is the general form of a polynomial, isn't it? Here the highest power of the variable will be the degree of the entire polynomial. Okay, in this case suppose 2x to the power of 4 plus 3x square plus 5. Here see your variable is x, so the highest power of x is how much? 4. So this 4 is going to be the degree of the polynomial. Okay, so this is going to be the degree. So you know that for a polynomial what is the degree. Now coming to the next concept, how we can classify polynomials. See, they can be classified according to the number of terms, we can classify them, and according to the degree of the polynomial we can classify. Okay, So according to the number of terms, if a polynomial is having one non-zero term, okay, one term, suppose 2x, it is having only one term. This is also a polynomial, because see, the power of x is 1 and the coefficient of x is 2, that is a real constant. So we can say that this is a polynomial. So this polynomial is having only one term, and this is called monomial. This type of polynomials are called monomials, one term. So same 2x plus 3, it is having two terms, so these are called binomials. Okay, having three terms, this will be called as trinomial. Okay, suppose 4x to the power of 4 plus 3x plus 1, so it is, the degree is 4, so it is called biquadratic. Oh sorry, no, I am talking about the degrees, okay, not degrees. Here we are talking about the terms, okay, 4x cube plus 3x square plus 2x plus 1. So monomial, binomial, trinomial, quadrinomial. Quadrinomial. Okay, so 4 terms, more than 4 terms, we will call them as polynomials. Now coming to the degree, suppose 2x. Here, what is the degree of this polynomial? The highest power of x is 1 only, we don't have any other terms. Suppose this is 2x plus 1, if I consider this also, okay, the highest power of the variable x is 1 only. So this type of polynomials are called linear polynomials. Okay, now this here, before linear I should have talked about this one. See here, only 2, if I write only 2, this is also a polynomial. Okay, why this is a polynomial? Because this is a real constant, and if I consider x to the power of 0 with this one, so it is in the form of a polynomial. We can say that this is a polynomial, and this type of polynomials are called constant polynomials. Okay, so the degree of constant polynomial here, the degree of this constant polynomial is 0. Okay, now one more thing, there are some specific type of constant polynomials, that is, suppose 0. 0 is a polynomial. Why 0 is a polynomial? Because see, it is having a real constant, and if I consider that after 0 we are having, suppose x to the power of 0, I can consider this to be 0x to the power of 1 also. So I can go on putting different values for the degrees of x. Okay, so these are specific, this is actually 0. So these are special type of constant polynomials. 0 is also a constant polynomial that has one specific name, that is 0 polynomial. This is called 0 polynomial. Okay, now coming to the degree, see here, what is the degree of this polynomial? 1. What is the degree of this polynomial? 0. But in case of the constant polynomial, that is specific constant polynomial, that is 0 polynomial, see, you can consider 0 to be 0 into x to the power of 0, 0 into x to the power of 1, because ultimately all are going to give you 0 only. So in this case, what can you say about the degree? So in case of 0 polynomial, the degree is not defined, because we can put any value of x, isn't it? Not value of x, power of x. Okay, so that's why the constant polynomial or the 0 polynomial, it is a specific type of constant polynomial. Okay, so this is called 0 polynomial. The degree of the 0 polynomial is not defined, whereas the degree of a constant polynomial is 1. Okay, now linear constant 0, and then we will be having, suppose 2x square plus 3x. Here what is the degree of the polynomial? The degree is 2. So this is called quadratic polynomial. So in this chapter we will mainly be dealing with the quadratic polynomials. Okay, and suppose it is 2x cube plus 3x square plus 2, these are called cubic polynomials, and if the degree is 4, these are called biquadratic polynomials. Okay, so according to the number of terms and according to the degree, we can classify the polynomials into different types. Okay, now one more thing that we have we need to discuss here is about the zero of a polynomial. What do you mean by zero of a polynomial? Okay, suppose our polynomial is f of x. Okay, f of x is equal to anything. It can be a, we are concerned about the quadratic polynomial. We will be concentrating on quadratic polynomial. Suppose this is a quadratic polynomial, f of x is equal to, this is the standard form. Okay, now what will be the value of the polynomial? What we say that about the value of a polynomial means, suppose at a particular point, suppose alpha, at a, whatever will be the value of f of x, that one will be the value of the polynomial at a. What does this mean? If the question is like that, find the value of f of x at alpha. So the value of a polynomial at a particular point is nothing but instead of f of x, in place of x you will just put the alpha, and hence it will become a alpha square plus b alpha plus c. So this is the value of a polynomial at a particular point is just this one, f of that particular point. Suppose a quadratic polynomial is being given to you and they are asking you to find out the value of that particular polynomial at some particular point. Okay, suppose our f of x is 2x square plus 3x plus 5. So this is a quadratic polynomial and they are asking you to find the value of that polynomial at 3. Then the value of f of x at 3 will be nothing but f of 3. So in place of 2, is not 2, in place of x we will be putting 3. 3 square plus 3 into 3 plus 5. 2 into 3 3s are 9 plus 3 3s are 9 plus 5. 9 2s are 18 plus 9 5 14. So this is the value of the polynomial f of x at 3. Now you have understood what is the value of a polynomial. Now coming to the next one, that is the zero of a polynomial. Okay, zero of a polynomial means what? F of x is equal to, suppose, ax square plus bx plus c. Now the zero of this particular polynomial will be those values of x. Since it is quadratic, it will be having two zeros, will be those values of x for which this polynomial f of x is equal to 0. Is it clear? Means the zeros of a particular polynomial f of x will be the values of x for which the entire polynomial will be equal to 0. Okay, means suppose f of x is equal to 0, when it means that all those values of x for which our polynomial will be becoming 0. Okay, clear? So what we can write? Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So ultimately what does this mean? That we have to just solve this quadratic equation, and those and the two values that we will be getting from here will be the zeros of f of x.